retired in 1999 after completing the years that were needed by the government, but I felt that I was not tired. So I thought of starting something to keep me busy. As I said, I was not tired. I started a nursery school. The school started as a nursery with only one child. Later on, they came on adding until I got 5 as the year ended. I continued with that, but later on the school has grown. Since then, it has grown drastically. It's a big school now, and I'm proud of it.
My name is Kanini, Director Ndima Kanini Academy, and I'm very happy for this anniversary, that is 20th anniversary. Ndima Kanini has come from very far. It has started way back in 2000, early 2000, but it was officially opened in 2003. In 2000 up to 2003, it was in a nearby hotel, and later it migrated to this area in 2003. That is when it was started, and officially opened in October 13th, 2003 by retired Inspector of Schools and proprietor of Wabogo Nyamo Academy. From there we have been progressing all the way to this time, and we are very happy for having reached 20 years. By that time I was also a bit young. My mother has been was carrying on the daily activity of the school until when I completed my college and university, and joined her in assisting her pushing the heights of this school.
The school has really increased children and has improved. As I started it, it was just a mere class. I started with very small classes, which are able to hold less than 20 pupils. But now it's holding 40. There are classes of 40 pupils. I can see that there is something that has been achieved since now. The number is still increasing, and I know with God's power I'll achieve more.
Kutoka 203 shule imekuwa progress slowly by slowly. Remember in 203 we didn't have candidates. Tulijaribu kutafuta candidates, we couldn't get candidates to sit for KCP. In 204 we tried to do some marketing door to door. By that time still we missed a class, and by good luck we had our first KCP in 205, and we started on a low note, that is on 301, but later we have progressed to greater levels. From 203 we have had some few challenges here and there. Remember, electricity reached this place in 2011, and before then tulikuwa tunatumia lamps, tukaenda progress tukatumia pressure lamps ile inaitwa karafai, and then later tukatumia solar. In sometimes in 2012 ndio tulipata stima. Kwa hivyo tunaweza sema Ndima Kanini imetoka mbali na tunasonga. Vile vile kutoka kule tumetoka kitambo, we were using water ya kuchota up to sometimes in July 2017 when we were able to drill a borehole that has been serving us. We had some challenges here and there, na watoto walikuwa natumia the nearby stream, na vile vile maji ambayo ni ya kununua. Kwa hivyo tunaweza sema as a school I can encourage anyone ambaye anaanza shule asife moyo, na shule huwezi anzia ikiwa progress. Lazima unaanzia chini, kutoka wale watoto ambao umeanzia nao huko chini mpaka huko juu. Ukiagazia sana into as we are starting sometimes in 2 or 3 tulianzia na day scholars watatu, na hao ndio tulikuwa tunatumia gari aina Datsun 1200 kuhakikisha tumewasafirisha to and fro, na we didn't lose hope. Tukaendelea up to this level that today we are happy that we are ferrying children in 6 vehicles. That is a great achievement. Vile vile wakati tulianzia hapa within, and now we are happy that Ndima Kanini imeenda bali. Tulikuwa tunaendea watoto wakienda sana hapa Ndima Tea Factory, lakini saa hii every morning tunaenda watoto kutoka Kirugwea, upande huu tunaenda Tumutumu, tunaenda Gadu, tunaenda all the way to Kanini University. Kwa hivyo we can say that at least the school is growing, and we hope that in future bado tutaendelea kuendea watoto bali kidogo.
Huko ndokire kuma 1988 na ngambira kurutaira mugunda na ng'ombe, na kuma hau ni tuthiagite kundu kunene muno na urimi na urithia ng'ombe. Kuma hau ni twachokire, nyina njogu ni eciririe kaundu kari kega muno, akiuka akinjira atiri, Jimmy ndireciria ati ndarita no nyambirie cukuru. Ngimura cukuru ni kindu kia bata muno, na higo twari mugunda twari magao nake ona haria kianda. Ngimura cukuru ngiambirie ni kaundu kega muno, akinjira kuringana na uguo ndirona ri tonda kirita yari ngagithie ku. Ngimura ni sawa sawa. Haya, agikirio ro uguo tugikara nake ro uguo agicige meciria macio, agathie cukuru agathomithia, akandiga guku ngakamaga ng'ombe, ngarimaga, ngatua nginya majani na mbembe, na uguo ari marigo maingi muno matwa haya ng'ombe rimwe muri makeruira kuu. Meruira kuu ni hega muno tondu mundu ndangiahotire ari mugunda athia kuria hau kuu. Wikinya o kahinda-ini o kau tukiona akinjira riu tone kuritaya ri ni egwiciria uhoro wa uria ngetha marwa nginya ma cukuru. Agithia ngoguo akiona agicoka agiuka akinjira, Jimmy tatheragia handu hana hari mutare guku cukuru twambiire kirathi kingi ki haria rugongo, niho ndakorirwo ngicera mitare na mokire mari atatu, iyo na mwarimu ungi wetwa Mr. Kiara. Maoka makigora handa turacera kamitare wega na kabanga nyinamiriire uguo, tukiambiriria ka foundation hau. Ona mbere ya kwambiria kwenja muthingi Hebrod twakite haria ciakitwo haria cia nduka, kuni ko twambirie kirathi kia mbere.
I would like to tell pupils that they know that God is there and will give them whatever you ask for. God will give you what you ask for, because I had been praying for a school. I didn't know how it would come, because when I started it, I have very many problems. I had children in school, my own children. I had to educate them, and now I had to take both sides, working for them and working for the school. So I prayed God to give me power, and that's what He did. I managed to educate my children, and I managed to run the school. It is through grace, that His grace, that it has reached there, and I know it will work more. It will go more and a bit better. It will be a bit better.
Juge ati kuringana na kahinda kara njikarite guku no juge ndina miaka over 30 makiria, na nturutira muthaka muno mwega muno, na ngacokia ngatho tondu ona kuma nginya na hingo yo no juge ati ona tandirereirio guku na ngoro heru tondu andiakire mutumia ndageire, na ngahota guthomithia ciana ciakwa ciothe ithomeirio guku na ikahituka wega. Na riu igaka form 4 ikarikia college, riu wa muico ni hingo ararikirie 8 mwaka uyu, na ararikirie guku na ni arekire ga muno tondu aina max 372 agitwo kindu gitagwo Narumo Girls High School. Riu ucio ni mwana wa muico ndinake ari form 1. Kumani na hau no njokirie ngatho nginya nyina njogu kuringana kahinda kara tuikandi nao nginya ndagika ino turi o nao, no ngoro njoketie ngatho muno kuringana na watu ikaite guku cukuru ino ya Ndima Kanini kana itura riri ya Ndima Kanini, kuringana na watu nyitanire nao nginya kahinda-ini gaka nginya ndagika ino.
Wakati tulianza Ndima Kanini, blocks hizi zote zilikuwa ni za mbao, and the classes were small in size, because the largest class ambayo tulikuwa nayo ilikuwa na wanafunzi 6. So we had again to through financial facility tumeweza expand, because we didn't know that shule inaweza enda na iwe na wanafunzi hata zaidi ya 10 per class. But today I'm very happy that almost all classes are 3 streams. Kwa hivyo hapo tunaweza ona that kuna that progress ambayo imekuwa, but all that haijakuwa smooth because we have had so many challenges, starting from poaching of the bright pupils, poaching of teachers, and we have had hard times. Unatayarisha class when it comes to just we are approaching the exams, walimu wanachukuliwa naenda kazi kwingine, but that one haijatuvuja moyo. We have progressed and we believe that even the future is bright.
Determination is my success, and I had just decided I'd put all my effort, my knowledge and my everything through God's grace, and that's how far we've come.
On academic history, Ndima Kanini started our first KCP in 2005, and I think it is important that I recognize all the heroes who did well in every year. In 2005, our first child was Victor Mochina, who scored 399, joined Kagumo High School, and is doing well in life. In 2006, we had Kevinson Mwangi, who scored 403, joined Nyeri High, still doing well. We had Duncan Mureithi, who scored 410, joined Alliance High School. That was in the year 2007. In 2005, we started with a miniscore of 301, progressed to 304 in 2006. In 2007, we had 307, so you find that it is an upward trend. In 2008, we scored a miniscore of 309, but our top candidate had 416. Unfortunately, she will be our guest of honor during 20th anniversary celebration this Friday. She scored 416, joined Kenya High School, thereafter joined the University of Nairobi, and she is now an advocate of High Court of Kenya. She will be here soon. In 2009, we had 389 as the top candidate, that is Ken Jeru. In 2010, we had our first candidate, who was Joyce Jeke, who scored 401, and the miniscore by then was 329. In 2011, our first candidate was Vincent Muriuki, who scored 389, joined Kagumo High School, and the miniscore by then was 330. In 2012, we had Edwin Mogo, who scored 403, joined St. Patrick 10, and by then the miniscore was 355. In 2013, that was up to now is the highest year, academic year, because we scored a miniscore of 384. We had a class of 18 children, and 10 had 400 and above. The first child was Moses Chol, who scored 426 and joined Kapsabet High School. He is also doing very well. In 2017, we had Jacob Barok, another Sudanese, who scored 409, joined Nyeri High School. By that time, the miniscore was 379. In 2015, we had David Gige, who scored 411, joined Kagumo High School also, and the miniscore was 376. In 2016, we had Wilfred Mwangi and Bridget Wango, who scored a miniscore, who scored 407 each. Wilfred joined Kagumo High School, while Bridget joined Alliance Girls. In 2017, we had Stephen Kafuge, who scored 429. That is the highest mark that has been scored in Ndima Kanini since KCP started. And he also joined Kagumo High School last year, but when they completed KCSE, he had an A and is now in University of Nairobi. Daniel Wawero followed in 2018, got 416. By then, the miniscore was 357. It had dropped a little bit. In 2019, the miniscore went up. It was 379, with Crispus Wabogo topping with 415. In 2020, that is during COVID year, the miniscore went down to 362. Obviously, there are some learning challenges that occurred due to the prolonged holiday. But we had Georgina Wanja, who scored 406. She is currently at Bishop Gatimu Gadu. In 2021, we had Collins Gure, who scored 423. By then, the miniscore was 373. He is also doing very well in Alliance High School. And last year, that is 2022, we had Michael Wambogo, who scored 408. and he joined Kagumo High School. Again, with the mini score was 371. Therefore, you find that for those years from 2020, we have had over 100 candidates, and this year we have the highest, that is 151. And out of those years, like last year, we took to national school 29 candidates. Therefore, we must say that we are happy as we celebrate 20th anniversary. We are happy to have come from far. Remember, we started with a mini score of 301. We have also achieved a mini score of 384. We have gone, last year we had 371, and hopefully this year we are going to score over 384. Therefore, I must say that we are happy, and not forgetting our candidates, our second class candidate, that is grade 6. This year we have the second cohort. Last year they all progressed well to junior secondary school, and even this year we have, last year we had 74 who sat for KIPSEA. This year we have 104 who are sitting for the same exam, and we hope that all will be well and they all join junior secondary school. That is on academic history. Yeah? From 2005 to this year, you find that those are around 18, 19 years. And this year we are coming to an end of a very competitive and very enjoyable curriculum. This year, as we had 84 in style, we are praying to produce the best candidate in Nyeri, produce the best candidate in Kenya, and also lead with the highest mini score of 388. We have organized with our teachers. This is something that we have discussed, and we hope that if every teacher gives us his or her targeted mark, we are actually going to achieve 388. We are also praying that we can get over 50 candidates joining national schools.
I also have classes to teach as an ND teacher, whereby we help with each other. We help other teachers achieve daily activities. When it comes to the clubs, music clubs, we have done very well this year, managing to go to the national competition and scooping good numbers there, emerging positions that were not even expected. We thank God for that. In a scouting camp, we have managed to attend several competitions, several orientation and trainings, including introduction training to the scout. We have participated in competitions in Nyeri. We have also participated in competitions in Nairobi, and we are also doing well in indoor activities. When it comes to the mathematics department, we have attended several symposiums where we competed with other schools from other areas, and also scooping very good positions, showing that our runners are doing very great. In chess, we have done well in chess. We have several members who are competent on that area, and they actually go for competitions. This year, having one in Embu and another one in Nairobi, where they also emerged position 2 and scooped some medals. When you come to the environmental activities, environmental clubs, we have planted trees in conjunction with the youth and also the disabled peoples. We have managed to plant trees in the school and also outside the school, actually beautifying our environment.
Yeah, on junior secondary school, as I said last year, we had 74 candidates who sat for KIPSEA, and all of them joined junior secondary. Right now we have 121 students in junior secondary. This year we have 104, and hopefully they are all going to progress to our junior secondary school, because you'll find that we have the state-of-art laboratory, we have facilities, we are banking here on home science and computer science, which we believe they are very marketable in future. We have actually developed even an app to keep the pupils busy when they are at home and learning, to continue with the learning. We have invested heavily on IT. We have invested heavily on computer science, where we have computers, where we have now fiber internet, to ensure that all what is required, we have it, and we have it at its best.
As Ndima Kanini, we are proud to be associated with this sector of education. because it enhances learners and give learners knowledge to be able to cope and help a community. Discipline in Ndima Kanini, it goes hands in hand with the performance. As you know, a performing child is also disciplined because performance is also part of discipline. Although we have cases here and there, we do encourage and discuss with the parent, because we know a child can be molded by both teachers and the parent in the school or outside the school. So I would like to recommend that to others, and say to others that discipline, when it comes to discipline, it has to be a collaboration between a parent, teacher, and the PP. Everyone should be involved, and that is what we do in Ndima Kanini, to ensure that every part, every stakeholder take part when it comes to the instilling discipline is concerned.
Here, the ECD starts from the baby class right to grade 3, and we have 3 streams in each, where each class have a teacher. In ECD, I may say, we really focus on CBC mostly, now that it is the new system of education. We have really tried to implement on it, and I can say, so far, pupils, we have learned that they are loving how we are learning, now that you can see pupils participating in various activities, and we can see they are really enjoying. Far from classroom, we also have co-curricular activities where we have music and also competition in the field, where we are able to nurture their talents, and we are really focusing on individual child to see that we really perfect it and that child is able to move on that way in the best way. Far from that, outside classroom, we also take our pupils for tours where they are able to go and learn through an adventure, and we can see the pupils are enjoying. Our CBC, we can say here, we are proud that pupils are really engaging in it, and our message as we celebrate the 20 years of success in ECD, we may say that we are planning to be able to hold more pupils and also nurture them and help them to move into their career pathways. And so we may say happy birthday to Ndima Kanini as we celebrate. Thank you.
And we thank God for the school. It have been a good school, it have been an enjoyable school. And in JSS in Ndima Kanini, we do have clubs like scouting, environmental, and Red Cross. Now we have the anniversary of celebrating the 20th birthday of Ndima Kanini.
On date 13th of October, we always celebrate our Ndima Kanini's birthday. 20th, it's 20 years of excellence. We celebrate it by going around Nyeri. We eat well, like chapati and pilau, and usually we spend the whole day having fun. And we have fun as a school with the teachers, and that's the day that most people look forward to.
Therefore, as we are celebrating 20 years, we are very happy, we are very grateful for what God has done to us. And in our dormitory, our message from our dormitory is that we are going to continue taking care of our children and ensure, maybe in case even the population increases, we still have space to accommodate more and more. May God bless you, and as we celebrate the 20 years.
Here in Ndima Kanini, we are sending a message to the country that we are welcoming all of you. We have spacious dorms which can hold any learners from any age. In fact, we have learners who are in grade 2, and we are taking very good care of them. So kindly entrust us with your children, and we promise you at the end of the day we'll give you a well-baked learner, morally and even academically. Thank you.
In transport, here we really manage it so well, whereby we pick pupils in the morning and in the evening, and these pupils are grouped into their trips, where we ensure that pupils are able to be picked at the right time in the morning and reach to school also at the right time and able to attend their classes on time. Far from morning, we also have evening trips where we move out of classes on time also, and we ensure that we ferry the pupils at home, whereby each vehicle is accompanied by a teacher for security purposes, where we ensure that pupils are able to alight from the vehicles, and we also ensure that they reach home safe and secure. Far from morning and evening trips, we also use our vehicles in the educational trips, where we take our pupils to get learned outside there. Far from that, we also take our pupils every Friday for swimming lessons. So I may say our transport is able to help pupils enjoy, and they are really happy to be carried by our vehicles.
Yes, so happy birthday Ndima Kanini.